So this is for week 5 Tuesday, quarter for math 6 on proportions and ratios. Question number 1. Go ahead and read, please.
In the last 2 years, Lincoln soccer team won 30 more games than they lost. If they won 130 games, what's the ratio of 10 to 10?
First thing I want you to do, write down win, write down losses, and then write down what you think they should be. How do you think you should categorize this?
I'm not sure.
Well, no, don't tell me what you're not sure. What's given to you? What information is given to you? No. Those are the answers. What's given to you in the question?
They won 31 games and lost.
Great. If X is the number they lost, when is X plus 30? What else did they give you?
They won 130 games.
So if they won 130 games, how many games did they lose? They won 130 games. They also won 30 games more than they lost. So your answer here is X plus 30 equals 130. What do you do with a 30 right there? Okay, so what's X equal to?
100.
What does X represent?
The number of losses.
How many games did they lose?
100.
Okay, so what is the question asking you? Highlight it.
What is the ratio of the wins to losses?
Wins. How many games did they win?
30.
Nope.
130.
How many games did they lose?
100.
What can you cancel?
1.
No, you can't. Another way of writing this is 130 over 100. What's the same top and bottom? At the very end. You can't cancel the 1, but you can cancel a 0. So what's your answer? A, B, C, or D?
A.
You need to show all of this on there. I will be checking. If you have anything not done, you are going to get in trouble this weekend. Do you understand me? If I write it down, you better freaking copy it down.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Now, first thing I want you to do, make sure you write the answer down. Label it. So whatever I highlight, you highlight as well. Copy that down. When you're ready, read the second question.
Okay, ready?
Read it.
Solve the proportion 18 over 30 is equal to something is equal to X over 72.
We've done this before. How do you solve it?
I divide 72 by 30.
Nope, you got to cross and multiply first. Do you not remember this?
Like anything.
Multiply that. Equals. Multiply this. Grab your calculator. What is it? Did you underline and circle the questions that were on the test? Let me see the paper, please.
The study guide?
Yeah, I asked you to circle the question that look exactly like the 3 question you have not done. Same number?
Yes, same question. Same thing.
So number 4, number 6, number 8, number 5. We did this yesterday.
No.
I went over this like twice with you. Once when you had the study guide, second time yesterday. If you still can't do that with this in the video, I don't know what else to say to you. You're not studying hard enough or you're studying incorrectly. So go back over there. Go back over there. I'm not asking to argue in the go back. What's your answer on the left side? Don't tell me to hold on when I have to go pick your brother soon. So either you hurry it up or else you can figure it out on your own. Equals what? What's on the right side? What do you get on the right side? What do we do to get rid of the 30? To get X by itself? Nope, we don't cross out anything. What's opposite of a times? You better write it down exactly the same thing I do when you copy this part down. That part cancels. What's x equal to?
42.
Once again, copy everything that I have down here. Highlighted. When you go back over this again, when I go to my class, I want everything written down exactly how it is. So when you go over this again, the reason why you're studying wrong is you're watching the video and copying it down. I don't want you to do that. I want you to read the question and try it on your own. If you can't figure it out, then you watch the video for the next step and you pause it and you continue it on your own. Do you understand? The reason why you didn't do well on this is because you literally do not understand what the steps are. Do I make myself clear? You either need to go ahead and memorize the steps, practice enough so you actually memorize how to do it, or you study and understand the content well enough that you're able to do it on your own. Do you understand? There's no reason why you can't do this when I've gone over it twice with you on a video, and you have the exact same question right in front of you. There's no reason why you can't do it, unless you're just not studying at all. Do you understand? Number 3, let's go.
Aaron needs to copy a 10.5 centimeters wide by 14 centimeters long picture. Wants to enlarge the picture so that the length is 3 centimeters. How wide will the enlarged picture be?
Draw a picture first. Label it. What are the dimensions of the picture he has?
10.5 centimeters wide and 14 centimeters long.
Label it.
Oh gosh.
What is this side going to be? Is it the width or is it the length?
I don't know.
The length is going to be the one that's the longest. Which number is the longest?
14.
What's this side right here?
10.
10 is smaller than 14, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you want to make this picture a little bit bigger. So we're going to redraw this. We are going to redraw it to make it bigger. What information does it give you about the new picture? He wants to enlarge the, keep reading.
So that the length is 38 centimeters.
So what is your new length?
38 centimeters.
How do you get from 14 to 38? What did you do with 14?
38 divided by 14.
Is what?
2.7.
So we're going to have two different equations here. This is the old picture, right?
Yep.
This one is the enlarged picture. Copy that down. On the top, I'm going to put length, bottom width. Length, width. So look at the old picture. What was the length in the old picture?
It was 14.
What was the width of the old picture?
10.
10 what?
10.5.
Is it 10.5 or 10.4?
10.5.
The second fraction. Do you see the second fraction? That's the measurement of the new picture. Which one did they give you of the new picture?
30.
And that's what? Is it the length? Is it the width?
Length.
What is it asking to find?
Asking to find the width.
Of the new or the old picture?
The new.
So you put X right here. Do you see how everything is labeled?
Yep.
Which one of the options, A, B, C, D, is set up like this?
C. No.
They now might be an exact match, but there's one that's going to be similar to that.
C.
Nope, it's not C. Why is it not C?
Because 10.5 is not the width.
10.5 is the width, but 10.5 needs to match with the X. 10.5 here matches with 38. Do you see across from it is 38? It's not it. That matters. The number across from it needs to match. So if I flip this over,
A.
why do you think it's A?
Because they're both in the same order, but just flipped over.
So if I were to go ahead and flip this, can I have the old width over the old length equal the new width over the new length? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, width is still across, length is still across. So if I flip this over, I'll have 10.5 over 14 equals x over 38. Which one does that match?
A.
Let's take a look. 10.5 is what? What does that measure?
D.
Old width. What is 38?
New
Nope, new length.
length.
What is x supposed to be?
Width.
What is 14?
New length. Old length.
It's not A. You can't have this mixed match like this. Old, new, new, old. You can't have it backwards like that. You can either have new width, new length equals old width over old length. You can have that, or it needs to be consistent. Do you understand? It's not A. Pick another one. Let's label it. What is 38 on this one?
38 over 14.
I know, but label it. Label it. I want you to take the time and label it. Label everything. That's a new length. So as I'm looking at this, which one is actually consistent? It's not being flip-flopped around.
D.
D? D has new width over old width, then old width over new length. That's flip-flop. It has to be consistent. You can't change the old and the new back and forth. You can't have the width. If this is gonna be new width, this is old width. On the bottom, better be, you can't go from this to this.
B.
B will probably work. Let's take a look at this. Let's just make sure everything is correct. This is how we set ours up, right? Let's cross multiply this one. So take your calculator. 14 times x is 14x. 10.5 times 38, what is that going to give you?
14 times 28.
No. 14 times x is 14x. 10.5 times 38 is?
399.
Divide that by 14.
Um, 28.5.
What does x stand for again?
X stands for the new width.
Good. If B is correct and we found this, shouldn't the x be the same number?
Yeah.
You do that. Cross multiply it. 38 times 10.5. And is that being divided by 14? Is it the same answer? So which one is it? Is it B or is it D? If you're to do D, let's crisscross it. Let's see, make sure you get the same answer. Try D. What is X? What is the new width?
504.
Does that match your answer originally? Of 28.5?
It gives me 13 point.
Does it match your answer right here? 28.5? No. So which one matched 28.5? B is your answer. I want you to copy this part down and make sure you put X equals 28.5.
Okay.
Number 4. MJ. Do you need me to go back?
No.
Okay, let's go.
MJ wants to cater food for birthday parties. She estimates that 8 pounds of food will feed about 36 people. How many pounds of food should she prepare if she's catering Neighbor's birthday party for 144 people?
What are the two ratios?
36.
No, not numbers. I'm talking about what are the topics? What are the two things you're looking for?
The amount of fruit.
Okay, pounds, not amount. Pounds of fruit,
The pounds of
and then what?
She needs to serve 144 people.
And then the number of people, right?
Yeah.
So set it up like this. So this one here is the estimate, right?
Yeah.
Estimate pounds of fruit. And the bottom is estimate what?
The estimate of
People.
yeah.
Here, it should be actual fruit. You can't put people on top. It needs to be separated. Do you understand me? You can't flip-flop them. This is going to be the actual number of people that showed up. What are the numbers they give you from there?
The numbers they gave me is 144, 36, and 144, 36.
Okay, which numbers are going to be the estimate fruit?
X.
No, which one is going to be the estimate fruit?
140.
Nope, try again. Which one is the estimate fruit? It's literally labeled there. Which one is the estimate fruit? Fruit. A goes up there. Which one's the estimate people?
36 people.
Good. Which one is going to be the actual people?
144.
What does X stand for?
The number, the pounds of fruit she needs.
The actual pound of fruit, right?
Yeah.
Let's cross multiply. Can you see this better on the screen?
Yep.
Good, because I feel like the other one was not working very well.
1,152.
What do I do with 36?
I that becomes I would divide that.
Good. Now, how many pounds of fruit will she actually need?
32.
32 pounds of fruit. So make sure you copy this part down. Oops. When you're ready, read the next question.
Brady says about 45 words in 2 minutes. Alex says about 45 words in 1.5 minutes. Both boys talk for 10 minutes. How many words did Alex speak? Show your work.
Okay, so what are the two things we're looking for? Like last one was pounds of fruit and people. What are we looking for this one?
We're looking for how many more words did Alex too. Yeah.
No, we're not asking about Alex. I'm just saying, what is the first two things? Two things. Like the last one was pounds of fruit and the number of people. What is this one? I don't want any names because that's not part of it.
The amount of words.
Okay, says,
Minutes.
nope, I don't want any numbers. Says words, and then what was another one? What's the other one? Read the question again if you're not sure.
How many more words?
Nope, words. Words is the first one. What's the other one? What's the other thing that they're giving number about? No, what's the other one that they're giving you numbers? What's the other topic that they're giving you numbers? Okay, let's go back to the last question. For the last question, she asked me 8 pounds of fruit. So this is my first one because the number 8 is representing pounds of fruit. Do you agree with me? What's the number? Feed about 36 what? That's the other number, people. Do you see that? So go back to the first number. 45 is what?
The words.
Words, that's the first one. What's the next number that they give you? What number follows 45? Look at the question. Nope, before that. Read the question, please.
1.5.
Read the question, please. Read the question, please. Just read the question, please.
Yeah.
No, read the question to me.
But it says about 45.
There you go. First word, 45 words. That's the first one. Words. No, I'm not asking about the number. I'm asking about the two things. Two things. Those numbers will fluctuate. Keep reading.
Alex says about.
No. You didn't finish it. Start from the beginning.
Writing says about 45 words in 2 minutes.
Okay, that's number 2. What does that represent? To what?
Minutes.
Second one is minutes. Do you see how you're able to find those two things in the proportion? You literally need to go ahead and read that and understand that. Do you understand me? Okay. How are we going to section this off? Said words, minutes. Who's going to be on top? What are the other two things? Top and bottom. Like the last one was estimated, top and bottom. Then it was actual. So what are the two things? No. Who are the two people?
Alex and Freddie.
Freddie goes right here. Freddie. Words. Freddie. Minutes. On the bottom. Alex. Words. Alex. Minutes. Do you see how everything's sectioned off nicely? You got to be able to do that or else you can't figure this out. Now, once we section it off nicely and we label everything, you go back to the problem and look at the numbers. First one, 45. Where do I put that? Do we put it on the left or the right? Right is minutes. Does 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Is it 45 words?
Words.
So is words on the right or the left?
Left.
Does it go on top or bottom?
Left.
Top is Freddie. Freddie said 45 words. That's correct. 2 minutes. The 2, where do you put that? Top or bottom? Because Fred said it. Next number. Alex said about 45 words. Where do you put that one?
Bottom.
In 1.5 minutes. Both boys talked for 10 minutes. About how many more words did Alex speak? Show your work. They spoke for 10 minutes, right? So Freddie does 45 words every 2 minutes. How many 2 minutes can you fit in 10 minutes? So think about it this way. Here's Fred. If Fred, for every 2 minutes, that equals 45 words, right? So that in 10 minutes, how many words would that be? How many times can you fit 2 into 10?
5 times.
So then what's 45 times 5?
225.
So in 10 minutes, Fred will say 225 words. Now let's take a look at Alex. Okay. Alex, for 1.5 minutes, how many words did he say? Words. So in 10 minutes, how many words would he say? How many times can you fit 1.5 into 10 minutes? You could divide it. 10 divided by 1.5. Because when you say something fit into something, it's like, how many times can you suction it in, right? 6.67. 6.67 times 45 words. What does that give you?
Um, 300.15.
So around 300 words, right? Who spoke more words?
Alex.
Alex spoke more words in 10 minutes, right? What does the question ask you? Did Alex speak? So what do we do with the 300 words that Alex spoke and the 225 words that Fred spoke? Yeah. Alex minus Fred. What did you get?
75.
So you could put Alex spoke 75 what?
Minute.
Good. That's your answer. Is that it for this page?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that concludes our lesson today.